Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we miraculously made it deeper into the compound, where we are still dealing with these very difficult patrols of some sort of fluid-enhanced, obviously humanoid-like creatures, which remind me a bit of the Faceless, as do some of the experiments that might have been performed on them, based on some of the information we've discovered from the objects we are finding, the oddities, in this area. I say miraculously because if it wasn't for that one light machine gunner during the battle against that very difficult guard to get further in, we probably would have given up. But he managed to wake us up from a mental breakdown used by an intercessor and allowed us to continue that fight and not die. That LMG guy was the hero that we needed and deserved, apparently. We're going to talk a little bit before we get going. A heads up that now it is, what day is today? Today is January 19th, 2024. And I have caught up on all the comments, I think that you guys, well, most of them, that you guys have left. Thank you, everyone, for your, how to describe it? The confidence that you have in me and the encouragement I'm getting to continue this attempt. It is very appreciated on my part, because, man, what a horrible hit to my pride is this particular area. We are dying a lot. If most of the time, if any of these particular enemies, with the possible exception of the tech medics, manage to get a beat on me, I'm dying. Maybe also the grenade launcher guys, but only as long as I have my shield ready to go. Like, the light machine guns shred us to bits. Shotguns can take me down to full life to nothing with a single burst of them. Intercessors can kill me with a single round, and the electric warfare guys can also kill me with a EMP grenade if they decide to throw one. The assault rifle guys are deadly. So it's very dangerous to remain in their line of sight. And thankfully, our character's movement allows me to try to use corners to our advantage. We've already talked about all this. I just want to really drive home again how dangerous it is for our character to remain out in the open. And because my character can't kill things quickly, we have to use hit and runs. We have to use all the terrain that's around us to keep ourselves alive. I can't pronounce your name, sir, but I think your handle is like a Tusha B. Jason. Pointed out that, use a phrase that I like, which is that my build is not optimized, and it isn't. I play a very fluffy, thematic build for our character, not one where I sat down and agonized over which feats to take and ruling out the ones that were worthless compared to other ones. And we didn't min-max our stats when we started, because I haven't had to do that in the past. It would have been really handy here, I think, to maybe have done something like that, but I still think we can see this through to its completion. Might just take a bit longer than I anticipated. Also, these videos are becoming a lot longer than I anticipated, with the last one being almost 2 hours long. I like for that not to happen. So, but I can't help it, because I don't have a timer anywhere in the room with me. That's by saying that at some point I'm going to feel like we're over an hour and cut the video and stop at that point. Anyway, that's enough babbling. Let's take a quick stock of our supplies, so then I'm going to reload so we get 4 minutes back on our cave hopper stake, and off we go again. So how are we looking? Plenty of batteries. We are not going to run out of batteries. More batteries than we know what to do with. We have plenty of drugs, enough of them to get me probably through the majority of what's left. We are running low on food. We are running low on food. In fact, we don't really have anything to spare for our friend at the moment. So we'll have to keep our eye open for anything inside containers that he could benefit from. We could probably give him 1 cave hopper steak and then begin relying on the bison milk for ourselves going forward. We've picked up some loot, and that's good. Alright, how's our equipment? Good shape. Armor is in good shape. Helmet could use a repair. Oh, let's reload the game. So I get back some time on my cave hopper steak. All right, and let's do this. Okay. Whew, man. So we found a dead end down here, if I recall correctly. We can't make any more progress down there. So I think I was trying to get around to this side and go downstairs. So let's do that. Oh, and for tips you guys have given me, Lost Urban, thank you very much for all the advice. Turns out I did a good amount of it in the end before I read your guys' comments. We went back and got some food and resupplied with more stuff and came back here. And thank you for letting me know that the patrols are not endless. I would have thought they would be. I've also learned from you guys that if we kill too many of them, we get locked into some bad ending of this content. And that will also have a much more difficult battle waiting for us up ahead. So we definitely want to try to avoid more fighting if we can. I mean, I want to avoid fighting anyway. This area is rather difficult. I've never seen... Oh! I thought this was some sort of, like, pad around something that they must have designed more of these soldiers in. But these are actually... There's people in these, it looks like. This is reminiscent of the, that one lab in Hollow Earth that they were performing, they were doing psionic controls, psionic experiments on people in. Reckon these didn't pass the quality control. Yeah, I reckon they didn't, Gunslinger. Psychoprax. That's a fantastic name. Cataprax are a name of a heavily... I remember them, well... I'm sure I've encountered the term, the word definition or term before, but I remember them from Ogre Battle 64. Cataprax was the name of a heavily armored, spear-wielding warrior used for defense. So I'm guessing this is somewhat similar, only these guys are psychic and heavily armored. This one has many bullet dents, but from the killing blow must have come from a large caliber round through the chest. A decrepit exoskeleton with the user's skeleton still inside. All these soldiers were killed with small arms and light weapons fire. That pile there. This exoskeleton is splattered with blood that doesn't look like it came from the wearer, if the blood patterns are to be trusted. Severed exoskeleton gauntlet. It's bloodied and still clenched into a fist, with the hand bone still inside. Within its grasp is a ripped piece of white cloth you suspect to have come from a lab coat, or similar kind of clothing. We were on the other side of this earlier, but we couldn't get in. Oh, so we had to fight that one patrol, I'm guessing then, to get down here. And this was an option to not do so, but we don't have the strength to not do so. Oh? Oh, this is some sort of power system. Shooting took place here. It's a miracle this cave didn't collapse yet. We can't interact with this. Do we need to turn to power? Oh, I thought this might have been the main power control, but it's not. This resembles something similar to the original generator we had to fix for Southgate Station when we first started out. We're like missing the thing that goes in this. Oh no! And while I didn't bring a jackhammer with me, we only have one TNT charge, so we should save that for something that requires clearing. This slimy mine tree is oozing some kind of putrid slime, and its cap is all deformed and sickly in appearance. Not one bit appetizing. Well, I don't need any of the cells that are here. So, were these killed for people to escape, or were these trying to keep, like, or these tried to get in and were killed, I wonder? I wish the gunslinger would fully charge his... Can we give him batteries? So, Lost Roman, thank you again. Lost Roman mentioned that you can give the gunslinger a shield. And I think I mentioned at the end of the last episode how I kind of wish I knew that if I should have thought about that, because I think I have leftover shields that I was using, like amazing shields for him, but I didn't take them with me. So unfortunately, he's going to have to use what he's got. I suppose if I do notice a different shield worn by, like do we have any? Like, this efficient shield might be better than what he's currently using. I don't know what type of shield he's currently got. How about this? I don't know if that's a better shield for him. And we don't get his old shield. So hopefully it is better. It is an efficient shield, so it should absorb more damage, depending upon how much his old shield did absorb. Alright, let's walk all around this. If it is true that you get punished for having to fight too many patrols, it does make me wonder then, like, was the expectation when you meet patrols that you would immediately hit reload? Because I don't like it when you're punished for stealthing too much in a game with that sort of thing. If only because if you're trying not to reload, then you will fight that group and soldier onward with the, well, I'm stuck with this now. Let's try to fight our way out of this, rather than reload over and over again. Because I try to avoid constant reloading where possible. Okay, we need... Well, actually, those are just locked. It doesn't tell me I can even open them whatsoever. This looks like it's still out of power. Oh, we were here before, weren't we? I don't know if we were here before. We don't have any hacking. Okay, so... nothing else for us here. Did I make sense of what I was saying about the stealth thing? If you get punished for killing patrols, but you keep accidentally walking into them, and you don't intend to do so, it just so happens that you end up fighting them, it seems a bit mean to punish the player for accidentally walking into them. But then again, here, it looks like there is enough time for you to wait for patrols to pass, as long as you can kind of feel out where their patrol routes take them. I didn't want to do that. Okay. I'm assuming that no other patrol comes through here. I don't remember too well how this whole place is interconnected, because it's been several days since I last played. I do apologize for the delay between videos. As usual, things are happening. I built a new computer for one of my brothers. I was testing it, making sure everything looks like it's working properly. Playing games on it, but that means I'm not recording because I'm using a particular computer to record Underrail. And that was the one I unplugged in order to do the testing. I'm also playing Dungeons & Dragons with my family and friends this Wednesday. I am the Dungeon Master. And that means I pour countless hours into the campaign, writing, rewriting, checking things, tweaking things, and so on. Looks at the sides of this place, gazes up. Watch out! There are walkways above us. Oh no. Let's stay to our left. I wonder if we can be seen from up above, and then patrol comes down here to investigate. That hasn't been the case at all so far, so I'm guessing that's not going to happen. I have not forgot about the suit assembly. I don't want to do that unless we run out of all options. And then and only then will I interact with it. Because we got an autosave then, which means something difficult occurs there. But it looks like we're about to run out of things to do, unless we... Well, no, there were lots of branches to take in the upper level, if I recall correctly, of this particular area. Okay, there is absolutely nothing on the outside of this. a single computer terminal in the center, which I'm guessing lowers the walls and lets things out. Should have autosave and walk in here, so we'll quick save now. Alright, let's do it. Please configure the next training session. You may choose up to 2 options. I don't know why I would do this. So this is directly across from where the suit is assembled. So I'm guessing you... Oh, I wonder if we have to put this thing together and wear it to make some progress through this area. Let's assume that won't be the case. And let's go back upstairs. I think we're in some sort of medical section. I can smell disinfectants. Oh, there's open capsules here. Can we learn anything about these? Inspect cryo chambers. A cryopreservation chamber fit for human use. A quick inspection reveals that it uses some kind of laser cooling technology. Imagine sleeping in a high-tech refrigerator. How old could these men be? If it's anything to go on by, once again, I think it was called the Pythonus Lab, or Tithonus Lab, down in Hollow Earth, then they've been here for centuries. These are still occupied. All the occupants are men, and all of them are absolutely identical. They're cloning, then, these people. These are clones. Or they're being created. These either are hosting people who are controlling the patrols we're fighting, or these are being grown to fill the suits. A biotechnician's suit. Nothing in that. There's a patrol outside. No, 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 no! What? I'm just gonna reload. My cat, I clicked behind me, and because my friend was in the way, I decided to walk forward to get around there. That's not at all what I want to do by default. And of course, me clicking over there again to stop myself from walking doesn't work, because I have to click in front of me, and if I walk forward anymore, well, then we enter combat, and I didn't want to do that, so... we should have him stealth. I want to see the patrol. Yep, here it comes. Something must be clouding their vision if they can't detect me. We can just... I think, though, this is like many games, we have better vision than the enemies that we are fighting. So they can just barely not see me, which I'm fine with if the game wants me to avoid fighting patrols, or potentially does. And we don't have stealth, so we can't avoid them otherwise. Although maybe they walked in here because we walked in here, and now they will wait for us, and we have to fight our way out of here. That could also be a thing. So we'll wait here another minute or two. We have these to hide behind, which it looks like puts the suits on these people. Okay, they do move away. take a single adrenaline. Not that I tend to really use that. Power fibrotic regeneration catalyst. A blueprint for how to make one. Cogner med chamber keycard. And a side booster blueprint. Base donors chart. This chart contains an overview of the base donors for various subordinate clone series, current and retired. If this is a complete list, it would mean that there were hundreds of soldier and intercessor series genetically engineered for the Path C program alone. From cradle to powered armor. What an existence. Grown to fight. Taurine and morphine. I'll take the morphine. We don't really need the taurine at all. Black vitreous. Oh, please don't. Okay. Let's hide here. Oh, okay. They're leaving. This is... See, did you see that? Did you see that right there? That's them walking out of this area. Desaturated psionic inhalants. I don't need flat adrenaline. Plain adrenaline. So, I don't think I care about the other office in here. Oh, but it could have a key card. We have a vent. We're getting into the vent. Oh! We're staying here, though, first, because I see a patrol out just outside. In a way, I suppose maybe it makes a little sense that they can't see as far as I can. Once again, we have something special about us in particular, compared to other people in this world. But also maybe something about the way these things function is such that they don't have the vision that other people have. That would be weird, though, if they were grown to fight. Oh, no! We need an agility of 13 to get across that. What is our agility? 10. So I can take the super soldier stim, but then I can't make it back. So we will see what's over here. Oh, or can I not do so? Oh! Sorry, viewers, it's only 2 points, not 3. I thought it was 4 points of each. So we can't do it. We don't have what it takes to do it. It's gonna reload. We're dead. We're dead. That was an EMP grenade, I think. I think that was an EW soldier throwing, so we just reload. I should have done this to peek outside. And just wait for him to leave. Our own food is about to expire. I am assuming he will leave. If he does not leave in another 1 or 2 minutes, then we're stuck fighting this group. Alright, there he goes. We don't have an electric key card, so we have to kind of walk out this way. Actually, while we're here... Oh, what was that? Medical bell, but... Oh! Okay, it's not that direction that we walk out in. It's this direction. Nope! Do one more reload. So they can walk in either entrance. And I can see someone standing there. Yep. No, we can't get out this way. I didn't even try this door. I just ignored it altogether. But I highly doubt we have a key card able to open it. I just saved and walked over here, right? And combat started? It did. I feel like you're really punished for not bringing stealth gear at all in this location. If, once again, it's intended for you not to have to kill whole swaths of enemies. Laser designated target. I'm going to slow this one down. Sprint and run around the corner. Wow! Our gunslinger isn't engaging the enemies and is now blocking my movement to them. Reloading the fucking game because he's not swinging or shooting at all. Can you stop sneaking? Tactics. Engage enemies at will. So, talking a little bit more about the design of some of this. Once again, if you're not supposed to fight these guys, this is awful. I just have to stand here and wait for these guys to leave. Man. This feels so stretched. The amount of time we have to spend in these areas. They may be right on the other side of this. So we need to save in a separate save slot, because we can walk over here, we might be in combat immediately. Okay, we're not. I'm pretty sure we went downstairs here before. Oh, and there. That's all for now, please! Oh my god! Please switch places, because you're in the fucking way. Remember before how I said it's kind of neat that he works like the Fallout characters? It's also kind of terrible that he works like the Fallout characters. Once they're in the way, it's very frustrating. Especially in a situation like this where you need to, in real time, get him out of the way as fast as possible. We got another key card, didn't we? I didn't search that one door in the room we had just left. And there is nothing here that it's going to open. Right? Right. Okay, we hadn't been up here before. I need him to move quickly. Why would you walk through it and then shut the door? You don't do that at any other time. You just shut the door from the side I'm on. All right, seeker lens. 130 electroshock generator is not so bad. Energy shield emitter blueprint, we already know that. Nothing in the desks. Nothing I care about in those. We don't have hacking, so we're not getting out that way. Hurry! You asshole! I couldn't... Why do you run so slow? Hopefully that puts them on me and not my friend. No substantial damage to him. Okay, it's going after my friend, so we have to get back in there. No! Don't stand in the middle of that room and recharge your shields, you idiot! Thankfully, nothing else showed up, you moron. This is why I dislike AI-controlled companions. They do the dumbest things imaginable. Now, we still can't get through this door, so we gotta walk out here. I just wanted to wait a little bit before we do so. I don't care about anything they have on themselves. Yes, I see the EW warrior out there. When did I save the game? Okay, I just saved it. Why? Why? Why do you shut the door? Didn't I click on the ground beyond it? I obviously did not. But that is frustrating. Once again, I guess I should be entering combat and interacting with the doors rather than just opening them in real time. This way, if I misclick, I'm not punished. This is what we have the special keycard to enter. I'm still in combat, but his name is in brown. Okay. That is so frustrating, game. So, who is this guy? The officer is before you, yet his thoughts and senses are mostly not. It doesn't take long for him to become aware of you and for motion to begin rippling through his body. I'm here to serve revenge! Screw it! I don't care about anything else but killing this jerk. And we're gonna... Well, that's the end of that. Perceptual Isolation Helmet. Keeps the user away from sensory distractions. Grants 3 additional psi slots. Psionic skills increased by 40. Psi regeneration increased by 5. Will increased by 1. Perception set to 1. Initiative decreased by 30. Chance to get quickly hit by weapon and arm attacks increased by 10%. Dodge, evasion, and stealth increased by 1,000. This is not... I don't know what on earth would use that. Increases psi regeneration for 50% for 10 turns. A psionic accelerator. We already have that key card. $153 quality temporal manipulator. 151. Some really decent level psionic bits there. But I really like mine. 137 metathermics, 135, 152 Yeah, some really nice psionic components in this room. Hypercerebrix. I don't need any of that stuff. Stopped hourglass. A brass hourglass with a stylized Biomed logo printed on the base. The bottom bulb is nearly full, yet the small amount of teal-colored particles in the upper ones appears to be suspended in place as well as in time. Okay. Did that deactivate all the patrols? Was he, like, controlling them? Was that the leader? And so now they're all set up outside of this, because now that he's dead, they realize he's dead. We're done with the compound. We're all done, according to this. Except for this. So now we have to get out of here. Gasoline. Combat. We don't actually know the combat glove blueprint. Oh, we should take that actually. Assuming my friend can get out of the way. I have a lot of the pneumonic hammers, and I've never been able to create gloves with them. We don't have hacking, so we're not getting into that room. Misclick. We don't have to go that way. Maybe. Maybe we can go around. So they're not deactivated. They're still... The patrols... These enemies are still active. Let's come back in here, sir. So they're over there. We don't need to go there, I'm guessing. Or hopefully not. But is there any other passages down on this side of the walkways? No. That might be a patrol, but they were waiting behind certain things, so I suspect those guys are stationary. Oh, okay. We walked up here and started combat at one point, I think. Which is why that little bit is explored. So there's nothing over there for us, unless there's another exit on this side. Oh, which there might be. But let's hope that's not the case. I don't know where else we're supposed to go, though. We're running out of things we haven't searched. The power is still not on in its entirety. So maybe there's a passage to the south up here. There is not. I did see that other patrol. That's nice. Walking right into patrol. That's the type of thing I'm talking about when I mentioned that if we're not supposed to kill patrols. Like, not really. You can get by with killing some of them, but not like... Actually, I guess I don't know what the number would be anyway. But it seems unfair to punish the player for killing too many of them when you give them the option, like, when something like that can happen, that's completely out of your control. You just walk downstairs, a battle started, you lived and killed the things. That would, I don't know if I don't like that. The last inventory report. 130 electroshock generator. 123 neuro amplifier. All that stuff weighs very little, so we can carry that out with us. Shield base, I guess we can take that too. Normal health hypo. Nothing in the box. We have lockpicking. It's not going to be anything we care about, but let's open it up anyway. Oh, we do care about this. Morphine, electronic repair kit, canned meat. Warning, lockdown in effect. Waiting for manual override. Done. I don't know what that did for us. A safe! We probably don't have the lockpicking to open it. Nucleus Corporation envelope. A stylish envelope. Empty. It's addressed to Onerous Compound, year 2685, and was seemingly attached to a certain package. Confidential. For the eyes of ICRM Lysander Abanez or P. Dr. Sebastian B. Hagen only. I think Hagen, we've seen that name before in Hollow Earth. Great quality Seeker night vision goggles. So I can sell those. Oh, then there's an electric lantern, but I'm not going to take it. We have the hacking for this. Sorry, lockpicking for that. A gold ring and 2 cigars. Well, that made this entire trip worth it. Oh, these doors opened. I see. They were shut before. Wonder what this control room's for. Guess we're about to find out. I have a bad feeling about this computer console, though. That led to the room with the what looked like the power station, I think. perception goggles. We don't care about those. Oh, did we pick up another shield of some sort? Oh, it's an amplified shield. I'd rather not give this to someone. Alright, let's see what we have. Radiated emissions test failed. Test interrupted. Logging obtained results to REFC test _4 text V failed. The containment chamber is safe to open. Open it. I don't care! It's a fusion cannon. I don't care. I'm never going to use that. That can just stay there. Like, that's nice. It's a big, powerful weapon that's probably worth a lot to sell. I don't care. We're at the end of the game. I have all the money I want. I don't have the, probably, weight capacity to carry it. And I'll never fire it. So, I guess we can walk in and see if there's anything else in this room. But I will not be taking the fusion cannon. Similar to the armor suit construction, I have no desire for whatever it is on Tim here. We just wouldn't use it. And it's probably trapped. So is there... Oh! Look at that. Look at that. I can see the red the infrared beams going across the pillars. And it's in front of every single one of them. Oh, but they fade slightly, giving you time to get through them. I'm still not interested whatsoever. If I was using a guy with heavy weapons, absolutely. But not Tim here. No. That can just stay there. I don't care. So I can't think of any place else for us to go. We've explored, I think, everything on this side of the lab. This leads to where we just left, right? No, this is the obstacle course thing. Maybe we have to do something here? We can open one door and see what's on the other side of it to give us a feel for what's in here, but I have a hunch we don't really want to do this. Northern auto obstacles primed. Eastern auto obstacle. Start training session. What happens? Let's find out. Okay. Run! Run out of the room! I don't know what's happening. Alarm sounded. We're running. There's nothing. Oh, thank God. So viewer, how many things here am I doing incorrectly? How many things have I messed up? And how many ambushes or traps have I not set off by electing not to do things, I wonder? Well, this door is at least open now. This wasn't open before, so let's see where this takes us. I shouldn't be auto-saving. We should be doing a different type of save at this point. Oh. Oh my god, please get out of the way. Another option to get into this room. So that leaves this door, but we still don't have power in that one area here. And I haven't seen a way to turn the power back on there either. Let's see if, because the lockdown is lifted, if this place is enabled now. Oh, some of these rocks are now damaged. They weren't damaged before. This is still sealed off to us. We can't. I think that's just for show. We're not allowed in that area. Agility 8, Agility 9. We're gonna get Agility 10 and then like 14, I bet. Oh, 10. Yeah. We don't have what it takes to get over there. Lots of super high skill checks in this place. We can't make any of them because of how I built my character. Yeah, there's nothing, viewer. I think we've been everywhere here. Let's see if we can head back out to the main area and access the train somehow. I almost walked right across that room. That's not what we want to do. Yeah, I think we searched everything. Oh, come on now. I'm just gonna reload. Oh, not what I wanted to do, but we did it. We do have key cards. Maybe one of them is used in one of the doors we left out here? I don't remember where we've been here. It's been a few episodes. Let's try... I guess we'll go up here? Obviously. Thank you, GL Exo Soldier, for saving my life. Because we would have died right there had you not broken me out of mental subversion. We're still dead if it gets a turn on us. And there's a robot around here because I've got that strange mark on me. So we can't throw a grenade to take out their shields. So we need... I don't know how we're doing this. We need to contract... I need to kill the robot, but I can't use psionic powers. Let's try setting them on fire and see if we can get lucky and make the intercessor run in fear. We did not. Okay. We have to kill this robot. This is really bad. There's a lot of very high damage AoE bursting enemies here. But with that at least done, we can now throw a EMP grenade. It missed the intercessor, which was the only one I cared about hitting. We can slow him and hide in the corner, which isn't much of a way to hide. But this is all we got. We have one doppelganger on us, not two. But I don't see us getting out of this alive. Alright, we move up. We're going to use Vitality Powder. And we're going to have to kill this guy and the intercessor. Intercessor has has his mirror images and effects. We have to use powers to hit him. Oh, or lightning can leap to him to damage him. But that's not going to kill him. So now we move back and we can zap him. Let's move over here and use Uncanny Dodge. There's another enemy left in that room. Oh, he's on fire. I can't make it to him and kill him. Standing right next to him is a bad idea because he's an LMG guy. And he's no longer afraid? He is no longer afraid. If I stay here, we're going to take lots of hits from the doppelganger. But I don't think we have a choice. Let's get our evasion up a little more. And we'll let our friend try to deal with it. Alright, that would have killed him had our friend not done so. We're dead if that gets another turn on us, so we'll use a super health hypo. Please go away. Okay. That was the group that was overlooking the train as well, so I think we're in the clear. Let's see what it will take now to get the train operational. And normally I'd stop here. Actually, yeah, you know what? We should stop here. We've been playing for just about an hour. So why don't we stop here? We come back, we'll see what it takes to get the train operational. And if it's just like repairing it or something, then, or recharging it, we can do that, and then we'll wrap up all of Underrail in the next episode, I think. Let's also charge our shield first before we go. Alright, guys, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.